coming up here, did you see this guy downstairs? He had like a straw hat on and a plaid shirt, and I walked past him and he quickly pulled down his pants and he exposed himself to me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I ran into him 9 times. Is that too many? I heard he's part of the Neighborhood Watch Me program. I say just give a piece of ass a chance. That's how I roll. It's crazy. I live right down the street because every time I tell people I live right down here in West Hollywood, they're going like, that is really gay, 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 gay. And I'm like, it's only gay, gay. We haven't elevated ourselves to the 5 gays. Okay? It's crazy. Like, I would think in my neighborhood I would get hit up by really hot guys, but I don't. I get hit up by the homeless. For spare change. So I finally caved in and I slept with a homeless guy. And I wrote a book about it. It's called The Passion of the Crust. And it's coming out in September on cardboard. Soon to become a Lifetime original movie titled Hold Your Nose, It's Almost Over. Soon to become a half-hour sitcom titled Who's Back There, Who's Back There? Because it's fucking the hell out of me and it stinks really bad. That's all it is. It's crazy. I go to Vegas. When I go to Vegas, first of all, what do you love about Vegas? There are a lot of things I love. Food. I love that, sir. Anything else? What? Shows. Lights, shows. You guys are gay, probably. That's what I see when I'm there. Okay. Usually I hear hookers, drugs, they're dating, someone dying, okay? But when I go to Vegas, somehow I'm a magnet for ambivalent bisexual men. They're like, hey, you look familiar, why don't you sit with us? And I'm like, okay, hold it. Does your friend have a dick? Because I have a dick too. Leave me the fuck alone. But I was out on the strip, and it's lit up like a ballpark. So at 3 a.m., I'm coming back from a party, and I see this guy coming towards me. And it's like a scene out of Sex and the City. There's like smoke coming out of the ground, and he's walking toward me. He's like 6'4", around 25, cowboy hat. It might have been your boyfriend, I don't know. And his sleeves are ripped off, like he just had crazy nasty sex someplace. So just as he's coming towards me, this is my game. This is how I try to slow him down and bring him into my web. I go, aren't you cold? That's what I said. And it worked. And he liked to talk a lot, but after a fucking hour, it's almost 4 a.m., I'm like, okay, now it's time to go back to the hotel. So we're in my room, and he wants to talk some more. I think it's like 5 a.m. now. So as he's talking, I'm clearing stuff off the bed to get ready for intense against God lovemaking. And he's like, I am so lost. I said, oh, you know what, we're all lost. I'm lost, I don't even know where I am right now. But he's like, and you know what, sometimes I don't even know who I am. I said, I don't know who I am either. I don't know, nobody's over there. You know, it doesn't really matter. And then he's like, you know, sometimes I just want to kill myself. I'm like, if you keep this up, I'm going to fucking kill you. It's not fun. And then he starts asking me if I'm a wrestler. Now, I don't know whether that's a compliment or whether I hit the buffet a lot this time of night. Okay? And then he starts talking and he starts mentioning that he's on probation. I'm like, okay, stop. This sucks. You know why? Because I don't want to be pepper sprayed or tasered or based or be on YouTube or cops. I'm on my fucking vacation. Alright? So then he's talking some more, and finally I'm like, okay, you have to go. And just as I'm trying to push him out the door, I think it's almost fucking 6 a.m., just as I'm trying to push him out the door, he says, I can suck my own dick. I'm like, wait a second, come back in here. And we're gonna order breakfast, and I'm gonna film this shit. That's how it is. Oh, but then I find out after the fact, this is the worst part of the story, or the best part. He reveals to me, like, he's homeless, he's on probation, but he's living in these 2 older gay guys' apartment, sleeping on the recliner in the living room. And all I can picture is like them bobbing on his dick in the middle of the night or getting fucked or doing something. Like, they have the best deal in the world. I spent like 3 fucking hours in a seminar with him. And barely, possibly, maybe or not, got laid. I'm not gonna say a damn thing. You guys enjoying the heat here? You love the heat waves? You know what's better in LA than the heat waves? The kids left in cars. Yeah, it's an epidemic. In LA, the parents, the mothers are so busy, they're trying to keep track of the yoga mat and the latte and the keys and the BlackBerry, that sometimes they forget, and the kid bakes in the car all day. Oh, yeah, it's sad. It's true. And then the parents get arrested, you see on the news, and when the thermometer pops out of the kid's leg, he's done. The meat just falls off the bone for a tasty snack on the way home. But last summer, the LA Times leapt into action and they wrote some tips to prevent tragedy, which was in the automotive section, so I'm sure you all saw it. But I memorized the first 2 tips. Would you like to hear them? Yes! I love you guys for that. Thank you. Number 1, always leave a cell phone, purse, or briefcase in the back seat. It will remind you to open up the back door and see the child. Isn't that handy? And number 2, my favorite, get a large teddy bear and place it in the car seat. When you place your child in the car seat, bring the teddy bear up front as a reminder that the child's in the back. Yeah, you know who the real victim of this crime is, man? The parents. God damn that child for nodding off and being so quiet. So I thought of a really good public service announcement, PSA. Be a little sweet baby sleeping, and this read the voiceover. A full tummy, shh, equals a silent dummy. Don't feed the child. Don't feed the fucking child. You never see someone with a crack baby, they're like, where's my crack baby? Because the crack baby's angry and tired, and he wants his hit of crack right now. So I thought some better tips to prevent tragedy. Would you like to hear them? Yeah! Thank you. Tie a cowbell around your kid's neck. It's sure to climb on sharp curves on the way to daycare. Number 2, break out some birthday cake sparklers and light them up, put them in your kid's hands. You may want to wear oven mitts on your hands when you do this one. You're sure to see the sparks fly in the rear mirror as you're driving. And lastly, break out the old Halloween costumes. A bright yellow SpongeBob, a bright purple Barney. You're sure to see that festive costume as you're running through the dead heat into the mall. End scene. Thank you. I can't see everybody. You guys all couples? What's going on? He just goes like this. What does that mean? He's shy and mysterious. Do you like that? Is this your boyfriend? Oh, you guys would get your couple. And what's your name? Melody. I love that. And you? Curtis. And where do you guys live? Okay. And are you married? You're dating, or? Engaged. You're engaged. Look, give it up for them. Where did you guys meet?
High school.
High school? That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Unless my eyes are fucking gone since I got up on the stage. So, which high school? Locally?
We're not going.
Oh, Connecticut. Well, excuse me. So that's great. And then what happened? Years later, what happened? They've been engaged for 20 years? I don't understand. You kept them around for a while. I love that. I love that. And you work where? What do you do? Kaiser. That must be a shithole, right? Yeah. Are any of you on the internet here? Yeah. One guy and me. The rest of you writing with feather ink and wax seals. If you don't know, the origin of the word internet in Latin means liar, in America it means fucking liars. Yeah, I belong to 2 dating websites. 2 that I met to. This is a true story. I met this guy on Match.com. He said he was divorced, he wouldn't have kids, and he was bisexual. After dating for a couple of weeks, it turned out he was still married, lived with his wife, had 2 kids, and was bipolar. Yeah. Then I met this really nice guy who was 22, and during our dinner he goes to me, I'm going to stalk it. I'm like, hey, that is really flattering. But it wasn't great stalking. But one night he called me 3:30 in the morning on my cell phone, I see it, so I'm like, why don't I let me stalk? We start talking, and he goes to me, so how was your day? I'm like, no, stop. He goes, what's the matter? I said, listen, I gotta say something. He goes, what? I go, you haven't done a very good job of stalking me. He goes, well, did you want me to stalk you? I said, if you have to ask, it's not stalking. It's role-playing, and I'm not into that. I'm not into games. And then I met this really nice Chinese guy, and I slept with him, but the worst part about sleeping with a Chinese guy is, an hour later you want another one. Yeah, it's a craving, it's a craving. And now I can't walk past Panda Express anymore because I feel really sad and really horny. And sometimes when I belch, I can still taste his poo-poo platter. Oh, shut up. You love every filthy piece of it. Shut up. You'll be telling on a Monday at work. Don't kid yourself. A couple weeks ago, I ordered a pizza. You know, we call up the pizza place and they reference your home phone number, and they might type into their crappy computer system, like, some comment underneath your home phone number, like Lexus or T is a vegetarian. Well, the guy delivers my pizza, and as he's walking out, I picked up my receipt, and underneath my home phone number, it says some fag. What kind of topping is that? Is that tasty? Should I double it? So then I fucked him in the butt. That was his tip. Thank you, Papa John. Thank you. All right, I'm Jerome Cleary. Thank you so much for having me.